Welcome back to Perfect Podcast. Today we here with Dream DC6 once again. I'm KB.
F.A.
Turbo.
And today we got a real special guest. Got my boy Amir in the building.
Hunchooo.
Yeah, we got him in the building about time. It took us a little minute to get him here, but we finally got him in the building. Today we're just gonna go over a little stuff, just talk a little bit, just go over, just a little minor things. Let y'all get to know him as well, because we all got big things coming up. But I ain't gonna talk too much on this intro like I have before. But we can just get straight to it. How you feeling today, though?
I'm feeling real nice today, man. Wonderful. What's today? Friday. Yeah, it's a wonderful Friday. Blessed to be here.
Thought today was Sunday.
Thought today was Fat Day. Today was Fat Day.
You already said.
Today was Love Day.
But yeah.
It's 2 months away. He still ain't mad. Ain't gonna find it again.
Anyway, but we're gonna ask Amir a couple of questions, and then we're gonna just go over a couple topics. And that's gonna be about it. Yeah.
Well, first thing first, we can just say, what's your tell them a little more about your clothing brand.
Tell them more about yourself.
Yeah.
I kind of froze there. My bad.
You straight. All right, well, my name is Amir, founder of Hunchooo. To be honest, I'm gonna drop this here today. It's an exclusive little thing, but
Yeah.
I'm finna drop the Hunchooo brand and replace it with a whole nother brand.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
No, this too much hard work, bro.
That's too much.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
How these come
Wait a
about?
minute. Hold on.
Man,
How this come about?
Oh my God.
Hold on. How these come about though? How this come about?
I always had a dream of like my final brand. I didn't think like Hunchooo was gonna be the end of it. I always wanted to keep growing and changing. So I'm just starting to look towards seeing what's gonna be my brand. That's gonna be the brand that I carry with for the rest of my life. And,
Okay. Just a rebrand.
and pass on to my kids and all that. I'm still gonna be Hunchooo, but the brand is gonna be something different.
Right.
Blank by Hunchooo type shit.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so what made you go through knowing that it's time for a change? What was the sign that gave you it's time for change?
Basically, it was like over the summer. I remember I had like a whole bunch of plans to take Hunchooo farther, right? But then a lot of setbacks started happening one after another, to where it just kind of started discouraging me from taking it further. And long story short, I decided to take a break. And while I've been on this break, I've been more trying to, figure out myself and figure out the people around me. And it's just, I've come to the point where I'm ready just to make the next step, just seeing where I could take myself. I've been focusing a lot more on just creating art, like painting, and just expressing my ideas in other ways, getting my creativity out any way I can. But yeah, it's just, I have been thought as far as what the brand is going to be, and as far as like the theme, but I'm in the process.
Okay.
So
I'm happy to hear that though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm real happy to hear that.
I'm ready to see you too.
Proud of it for real.
He needed that break though.
Yeah,
Definitely. We don't need it.
Yeah,
And it's like also on it. So we know, you a fashion man, so you love to dress. Everybody watching know that. With your ideas, with your little creation with ideas, and you said paint. So what makes you unique than other brands than Nike, than us, than all the other brands around here? What makes you unique? What makes you different than us and other brands around here?
I just feel like it's just creativity, man. Like, I feel like I've always had a very creative mind, and I pull a lot of inspirations from other places and bring them all together into one, and create something unique. That's what you are always supposed to do. You know, always supposed to absorb things around you and make it your own.
So with that, I know that you probably seen our last episode where we explained what make us put our emotions on the, on the shirts and everything. So what, like how can I put this? Like,
how do you express your art?
Yeah, how do you express your art on your clothing and what you wear?
Every day. And it's never just a conscious thing, it's more subconscious, but every day before I start my day and go to my closet, pick my outfit, I always try to reflect how I'm feeling through my clothes. So, and let me not say try, because it's never really just a conscious thing, it's more subconscious. It's just like something that I just realized, like, oh, okay, I wore this because I'm feeling like this today, But I feel like everything we do, and especially how we present ourselves and how we show ourselves, is a reflection of how we feel inside. So whatever you project, whatever you create, whatever you say, is just a projection of how you feel.
Okay, I got a question. Do you think what plays a bigger part in what you wear, music or art?
I definitely say my art, but I definitely pull a lot from music just because I feel like I don't do anything unless music in the background. Like anytime I'm making my art, I gotta have music in the background. Anytime I'm getting ready for something, I have music in the background. So music always play a big part. I feel like just my overall mind, creativity, it goes a lot into my pieces.
Okay. That make a lot of sense.
That make a lot of sense. Dang, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Just how he just took a whole break and just came back with it. This is what I'm more so just thinking about. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
But it's crazy because we had to do that before too.
And we had to do that before. We actually talked about that.
And our break was like a year and a half long. Yeah. And to everybody else, cause like I ain't gonna lie, for me, I was like, this nigga quit. I'm like, no, he ain't do it like that.
Yeah.
But that's just people don't know.
Yeah, everybody, anytime I see somebody, they was like, are you still making clothes and shit? Like, yeah, man, I'm taking a little break, but, I'm coming back stronger,
But that'd be the best thing, though.
As long as you know what you're doing.
It's like, it's not just he taking a break and coming back from it. He taking a break and coming with something new.
Right.
Something different. Yeah. And it's like, that's what makes it more crazy. That would really make me want to feel like what it is. What is going to be the new brand, but like you see, we proud of you, bro.
Yeah, it's not for rebranding, man. Everything gonna be different from the way I design, from the way I market it. I'm gonna be a lot more focused on trying to bring a team together, because I was definitely a lot more like putting everything on myself.
That is not.
Yeah,
it's not the best thing.
That's more probably the biggest reason I took a break, because it's just like all of that shit on me, stress, money, other shit as far as like working a job, going to school, all that.
You gotta focus on yourself also.
Yeah, your own mental, physical health. It's just man. Mental health is very important.
I was gonna say, I got a question before we just, go into everything else. So what made you, what motivated you to create your own clothing line more so?
Well, when I was little, like I always been the kid that be in the back of the classroom drawing and shit, you feel me? So I always just liked drawing, and I always knew that's something I wanted to do. Like, whatever I did, I always wanted to create something from my mind, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just, I went through a lot of like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And at first I went from like, I know I wanted to do something with music, like producing music and stuff. I tried that, and it wasn't for me. I tried modeling, went for me. It's just like I went through a lot of things until I finally realized like clothes and as far as like creating designs, shit, painting, drawing, all of that shit. That's my passion. Like I like creating. I like taking what's in my mind and putting it on paper, putting it on fabric. You feel me? Like, that was my biggest inspiration.
Okay, that is different. Definitely.
So do you see yourself as being like, as a brand, do you see yourself as being more than just a person that paint, make clothes, and idea? You see yourself want to go deeper into your brand?
Yeah, I definitely have a lot of big goals, and one of my biggest goals, and I'm gonna just put that in the air, so manifest it. I want one day open up a mall in Memphis. Like, I feel like that's one of the biggest things Memphis don't got is a good mall. Should be from the fucking lose or quit. Like, all we finna have is wolf chase, and wolf chase ain't all that. It's like I want to get into. I really want to definitely get back to Memphis because it's my home. Even though it might have all these flaws, it's definitely still Memphis, man. Like, I love it here. So it's like I definitely want to give back to here. I want to expand all over the world, man. I just want to be global.
Okay, is it a certain event? Like, is it something that you're looking forward to, like on down the line, like Coachella, like a Paris Fashion Week, anything like that?
Well, I am supposed to be going to Rolling Loud in July. That's one of them I'm really looking forward to. But as far as like anything like that, I mean, I haven't really just sat back and really been paying attention to that.
That is cold.
It is. It's crazy because we know how to did it. That's what make it crazy. Because the way we came back, it was hard. Like, it was like, okay, we back now. Boom. Everything fell into place.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I take a lot of inspiration from y'all because it's just like to see how far y'all then came from where we all started. It's a big step. You feel me?
Not real rough.
I appreciate it for
real.
It's funny how it's supposed to be done when it comes to the mental process, having this type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like some people will just give up.
Yeah.
And just let the edge just be in it just right there.
Yeah.
Like you take strong individuals like us to like overcome stuff like that and to actually sit down and think about certain things and map out everything, because like some people can't do that, and that's when they mess up it.
Yeah. That's why I salute you too. They're like we had each other to a point where we can lift each other back up from. It's like you by yourself with everything, with money wise, going to work, take care of yourself, take care of your business. It's like we've witnessed a lot of people just giving up on themselves, but it's like for you to just come in and just want to change it up and still be there by yourself, but want to have people on the side as well. That's something I can really salute to.
You take it real strong.
Take a strong individual to lift themselves up.
Yeah. But I am gonna say you're gonna have to get a team.
Yeah, it's gonna help out a lot.
Well, it's only so many things, and when it comes to business, you get do single hand, and it's very short.
And the
very short list, bro.
The reason I say that because the same place you was at, even though I had a team, I was there too. But it wasn't because I didn't have help, because I had help, but I was more of, okay, I'm gonna do it myself. So I was financing the money, make sure we had all the cake. Everybody else had the cake, I was trying to design, trying to market all that at one time. And it's gonna get to that one time where you're gonna get stuck on something, and then everything else is gonna fall down. And you're gonna have the biggest breakdown, and you're gonna be like, I don't wanna do this no more. I'm finna quit.
You got every avenue of everything is gonna
fall. It's just falling directly on you.
You
gotta have
this
a team.
section. This is gonna fall in this section. That is gonna do it.
Right.
You think you just by yourself, so like,
cause it's like you can't be the one make the stuff, make your ideas, designs. But you gotta meet this person at a certain time.
Then you gotta market for yourself, finance it,
and then have some on the side to put yourself out there. Like, it's just too much.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but like, shit, one of the biggest things was actually sitting there having to make the clothes, like, by hand. Like,
we had to
like that shit.
Had to let that go.
We had to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I had to let that go too.
It's good for like people who want to do this stuff like literally on the side.
Right.
Yeah,
Instead of like
that ain't no
like how now
production shit.
how we all did some shit like just like do period.
Right, like for a living. Because like even with us, we had a team. We got a team, but with us four here, we still was not getting a lot done.
No, we still.
Because it's just, I don't even know how to like. It was fun like at the beginning, but it's like once you get 10, 12 orders and you gotta make all this packaging, take it up there.
Being fun, man.
It ain't fun no more. It take the fun away from it.
To me, I think it's only fun because it be the simple shit that we know how to
Yeah.
do. And then when it's difficult stuff we make and it's time for us to make it, we just scratch my head, look at each other like, shit, how you place this? Where you place this? Where you place that? Like, it's
It looks all good when it's on screen.
But once you get to real life,
you gotta put it on the shirt.
That shit was like
that's another thing. Is like I feel like it was very, what's the word, like restricted.
Yeah,
because I can't be as creative as I want.
that's why we stopped.
It's just like I don't have all the resources to make that shit come to life.
Right.
So it's like, damn. So
I
that's what,
I know. Once we really started getting into it, I know for the most part, KB, he like the most creative out of all of us. Like KB, mind of thinking, like when it comes to making these clothes, is out of this world. That's why I love both of y'all design. But we do our thing too. But y'all
They more simple.
Yeah, like y'all just know what y'all want. Like I love y'all creativity. So I know when it came to like we gotta get stuff done. I really wanted KB to focus like on design. Like I ain't gonna spill the beans, but he got some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And like I be wanting people to focus on what they passion is more so than anything. You see what I'm saying?
That's where it come in, cause like I can design the fuck out some shit, but when it comes to all them numbers, and all that shit, man.
On top of this, another thing, like not only that your passion designing, you also gotta have somebody on your side to learn how to do what you do, so you can step out this zone and do something else that you want to know how to do. Yeah. And that's why we, as all four men came together one day, we was like, you know, we know this is what you want to do, but you have three other tools, you have three other options that can express their feelings a different way. You know, why all of us won't sit up here together, figure out some things together, and you sit yourself down, you know, figure out where you want to put yourself at somewhere else. I mean, your creativity still gonna be there, but you know, it's also, you just don't want to be the type of person to do the same thing in your business over and over. I know you want to go out and probably meet some people you want to talk to, maybe meet with some people you want to collab with, or meet some people, you know, you just want to get you out there, not just, you know, just sitting in that one spot, you know, being more creative than, you know how you will.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, that's another reason, you know, you should get you a tag, because it's like,
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
The other crazy thing about that is, I think like right after I had a breakdown because I was too overwhelmed. I'm talking about right after I had the breakdown, they had to talk. It was like, y'all can do this, you know. In the back of my head, I'm like, I'm the shit. These niggas can't do what I can do. There's no way in hell these niggas can do what I can do. Man, I'm talking about, it was just one day I just wasn't here, and they was here. Like I'm just at home chilling, probably playing the game or something. I come back the next week, these niggas got shit lined up. I'm like, it was just some news. I'm like, what this file? It's some plain ass names. So I'm like, I know I ain't make this. I'm clicking on it. I'm like, damn, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Some hard ass shit. I'm like, I didn't make this. I go to them, they like, you know what I'm saying? We told you you can do it.
Files, bro.
You just needed to believe us.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, okay. And it's better. I tell the story to everybody on earth. But one day, man, it was just me and James there. Yeah, we on the computer, and I go over there and I go to chill out. He like, I'm finna be on the computer. Boom. This is when James was like, I'm not creative. I can't do nothing that you do. I'm like, bro, you can. You just gotta try it. I go over there. I'm telling you, I go over for 15 minutes. I come back. This nigga had a shirt. The shirt say thanks on the front with a heart. This man made the shirt. He made it on the computer in 15 minutes and made the shirt in real life. 15 minutes. The shirt on the front say thanks. The man said, KB, I'm gonna be back. I'm finna go run to the store, something like that. The nigga walk out the door, the back of the shirt say for nothing with a broken heart. I'm like, damn.
Damn.
I'm looking, I'm like, you mad at my shit. My shit, bro, I told you. And that what made me know, like, these niggas really can do that.
I always see the creativity potential with everybody. Like, bro, like, you human. Like I'm rocking.
Bro, everybody.
Like everybody. Like bro.
I had to tell him that because he didn't believe me.
I know.
I ain't
where
believe
your frustration come from. Because I know you be wanting to put everything you imagine in your head.
You
can.
Take time.
It be hard to do that.
You just gotta do different ways. You know, just gotta do different files. Like, you can't just do it. Just feel like, just think of everything in your head. Just put it on one thing. It's gonna take a couple of files, to do it. Like that's why I say, bro, everybody have a passion to do anything. Can't nobody say they can't never do nothing.
Yeah, everybody got their way of expressing themselves. Yeah. Like, you could be creative and solving the fuck out of a math problem. You know, you could be.
Might not be.
Yeah, it's just like everybody got their own thing. Like you just gotta find what your thing is.
Okay, I got another question for you, and it was a question I asked on I think our first episode. I was like, how do you feel like you looking at social media, TV, everything? You see all these younger people, like younger than us, like 14, 15, even 13, 12, and they doing what we was doing. They doing what we doing now at a higher level. How you feel about that? Like how creative these like young people are. Like it's amazing to see. But how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's amazing, but also it's like it's a effect off of just like how much more technology and like more resources are people are exposed to nowadays. Like shit, 5-year-olds know how to use a whole fucking iPad, or how to do everything on that hoe. Yeah. And your grandmama still be trying to call you how to change the wallpaper. You feel me? So it's just like
put the HDMI cord in the right place.
Yeah, like I feel like
6-year-old can do that.
What's your call right there?
Yeah. I just feel like because of like how the world is changing, that means like people are evolving now. Like kids are getting a lot more smarter now.
Kids of the future, so.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a good thing because I just feel like shit. I'm better than the niggas that came before me.
Yeah. I was just gonna say like
Michael Miri, Kanye. Fuck nigga, I'm smarter than y'all. Fuck. I'm coming for that.
Okay, now real rap.
Coming for that for sure.
We doing it at a young age too.
Yeah, I feel like if we had the same resources they got now, we'd have been gone by now. I know we would have been like further on right now. But you can't question it though.
Yeah, everything
happened for a reason.
It's gonna your time gonna come fast.
But the other thing about that is it's a lot of I don't know how to put this. I see a lot of I be on TikTok like I ain't gonna lie. And there be a lot of designers out there making the same shit. Stars and hearts and just rank.
But you gotta think about it.
Is there art to you though? Like for people like us that actually like invest in art and put our art on clothes and put our art into paintings, all of that. Is there art to you?
No, but I'm also tell you this. That's just a part of it, bro. Like, cause everything is about capitalism and marketing.
Okay, I feel that.
So if you think about it, a couple years ago, you remember? Dad shoes was real popular.
Oh yeah.
Every brand has some big bulky ass dad shoe, right? So it's just like every brand, everybody kind of go with the flow, like try to see what's popular. And then even you can't even just be that mad at them because that's what people buy. Like people want what's popular. Like,
but the only reason I'm upset about that is the people that's actually doing real art out here. We're not getting no exposure. We're getting overlooked for the people that's just putting out the same quality, same stuff. And they got a bigger showing. They getting more views and all that. But the people that's putting the real art out, we getting overlooked. That's the only thing that kind of sets me off. It's like,
but I feel like you shouldn't look at it like that. Just look at it like your time will come.
It's just their time. It's just their time right now.
Time. And also, when a lot of times when somebody blow up real fast after doing the same shit everybody else,
I was just gonna say that.
So it's just
like we working towards for longevity.
Yeah, so because a lot of people like, what's his name? A good example, like somebody like Kendrick Lamar. He was rapping in like 2001 and shit. But niggas ain't heard about him until like 2010 or 11.
Like, now that music lives forever.
Yeah, like he stuck with the same shit, kept getting better and better.
But then you got people like Smoke Perp, Lil Pump.
Yeah, you don't want to
kind of capitalize off their flow.
Yeah, you don't want to blow too fast, and then now, because just like how you was following the trend, you're a trend, right? So just how people let go of trends or forget about trends, they gonna let go of you and forget about it.
I feel that.
Nah, that's real right there.
So it just seems like that celebrities literally overlook us sometimes because it's like me personally, I feel like that they overlook us. We just don't see it. It's like some ideas we came up on. We came up with like.
We're not bringing that up. I'm not bringing that up.
I'm sorry,
I promise I'm not bringing that up.
It's not. I'm not just bringing it. It's like I just think about it sometimes. It's like, dude, they really be like taking some of our ideas and really, do we really motivate celebrities on so many ways? That's what I think. And that's why I feel
celebrities do it because it's like the top ones. They do this stuff a lot.
I'm about to tell it. I'm gonna have to tell it, bro. So we dropped in, was it 2019? 2019. We dropped this project called 6 Worldwide in 2019. And the biggest logo on there.
That wasn't 19. That was 2020. Yep.
No, but I made the logo in 19. I made it in December 19.
You made it in 19. You know what happens and stuff.
And then 2020.
2020. We dropped it in
2020. When we first made our website and everything.
Right. I worked on this logo, and it was a globe with a smiley face on it. I never forget it. Worked on it. I still got it. Put it out. Everything.
You talking about? It's like a smiley face and like the eyes are like hearts or something.
Yes.
On the globe.
Yeah, and they had the little sixes on the little continents. So I'm telling you, I want to say.
Wasn't that part of our collab? I remember it was
that was right before the first one. Yep, that was right before the first one. Yep, matter of fact, because we dropped our collab in February.
Yep, February.
It snowed.
I remember.
We dropped it, and I think around summer, Travis Scott came out with Astro World. He came out with the Astro World merch, and the first piece of merch had the globe with the smiley face on it. I promise you, I have the file dates when they was made, everything. And we just look, and I'm like,
after that, even worse, we go to Whoop Chase. We see the
same hat. And I'm looking, I'm like,
same exact logo.
I'm like, okay.
Yep.
I wasn't even mad, but I'm like.
But it's like the ideas we come up with, they literally drop one piece of it and it's all
gone.
It's just
sold.
Blowed up. It just blowed up.
Then we sell out. We might sell a shirt 35. They selling a shirt 150.
I'm talking
and it's
150 and it's
gone.
Sold out.
They even drop
it.
Travis Scott, Kanye West.
That's why it comes back to when you said it just people just ride the wave. Like you go where the wave is.
You want me to be honest? Lower people, I believe, like lower class people are
more creative than
high class.
That's a proven fact.
And I just feel like that the high class just really have more power
to do that.
To do
because let's just say, even if we did just take him to court and sue him, he would have just probably threw us a couple million and been gone. Been on about his day because he was gonna make it right back.
But y'all gotta understand, it's just because lower people, we go through more things on a daily basis than rich people. Like rich people, they can take care of a lot of their problems just because of they financially.
But we also can say some of them rich people probably went through what we went through as well.
Yeah, but they got up there.
Rich people problems. Yeah, like they still got mental problems and stuff like that. You know, they still got families.
But a lot of the little stuff that they be going through, I'm not saying it's little. Like a poor person, we could go through some like way worse. Like I'm telling you, like, and we didn't seen it. A rich person, they can cover up. They can get certain things put into place where they don't have to go
through them things.
You know what I'm saying? So,
even with that though, I ain't gonna say that though. So you saying money buy happiness then? Well, money get rid of problems. That's what you saying?
Money get rid of problems.
It get rid of some problems.
It get rid of problems. I can't lie.
I know it don't get rid of all your problems.
It don't, and it don't buy happiness.
So you gotta realize too. Once you get rich, like you gonna be used to being rich after probably like 5 years.
After a while, that shit gonna be regular.
So it's like buy happiness.
Can you buy happiness?
You still gonna be.
You can still be buys away problems. Money buys away.
Yeah, you can be still rich and still be the loneliest person on earth. You can still have no real friends. You can still.
You just got money.
You can still be fucking miserable.
Yeah, with money.
You don't know your family love you or not.
You think money can buy happiness?
No. I mean, money can only buy certain happiness, and it can really just only buy away certain problems. To be honest, like, okay, nowadays the problem we have at the class we get, this is what money can buy. Until we get rich, we're gonna continue to have them type of problems. But when we get rich, we're gonna have new problems.
Yeah,
right.
Okay. Money buy happiness.
You gonna have a new problem.
You gotta understand this. You gotta understand this. Let's say, okay, so I'm gonna use this for example. When I had first got an iPhone. Well, no, I'm gonna say my Apple Watch. I had first got an Apple Watch. I had got the Apple Watch. I've been dying for it. I'm like, I want an Apple Watch. I want an Apple Watch. And I got it. Then I got used to it. It's like you going to buy a car once you get rich. First car you buy, Corvette Z06. I'm like, damn, that's your dream car though. But I'm saying, after a while, you're going to get used to.
You're going to want something
better.
better.
Realize the type of time we live in today.
It's not going to make you happy.
The type of time we live in today, materialistic shit.
Okay,
I got you happiness though.
I'm talking people, like, you got to realize, I'm talking people out there, like, okay, I want this for this to make me happy.
But that's not gonna make them happy.
Okay,
they just want it.
Let me switch this up then. So, do you think that you could buy yourself your dream partner then?
No.
Not saying with money. Let's just say your money is your personality, your traits, and all that. Hold on. But you get that dream woman, like you just said. After a while,
you can put.
After a while, what?
Okay, I'm a little weird.
But look.
Just say,
you gonna get that dream woman, but is she not gonna be there for you, bro? Like it's just. She gonna be there for the money, and then look.
No, I'm not saying with the money though. I'm just saying like, let's just say you offering you to your dream woman.
You offering her, but where you offering her that shit at? In your big fat ass mansion.
Right.
She gonna know that you got money. You offering to her in your fucking mansion.
Like I said, you gotta realize. You put up in that Z06. My damn man pull up in a Crown Vic type shit, and I'm in it. I'm just rolling. She gonna look at the Z06 first, like, okay, this. She gonna walk over there. Then I'm like, hey man, I'm right here too.
You got money.
What do you have?
You trying to show her your personality, but she looking at that motherfucker.
She looking at that
Z06 watch on your wrist. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's always gonna be in the back of her mind. So it's like it's the reason she pursuing you is
because the rich man gonna provide more than the broke man.
Yeah, the reason she
that's not true. Now that's not true.
No, what I'm saying is, where it come from, with somebody.
Financially, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Come from. I'm not saying a woman, like I said, I'm not saying that a random woman gonna come up and always pick the Z06 car before they pick a man in a Crown Vic, because they never know. The Z06 man might have good money, but his head might not be on right.
That's what I'm really saying. Just genuine.
She don't really like you for real. She just
she like you hard though. Yeah, especially in this type of time.
I heard like it's like eye candy.
And then once, if you don't play your cards right, that money can start slowing up. Then what's gonna happen? Because
it ain't just you using the money now. You might have a kid, you gotta pay,
Then what's gonna
do that. You got the wife, you know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I feel like the money most definitely shouldn't matter, but I feel like you can do things to make, like, how can I put it? Like, you can make a woman, I feel like you can make a woman love you, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be genuine. I feel like you can do certain things with money that can make a woman love you.
Yeah, she'll love the shit you can do for her.
But she won't love
you.
But sometimes
I feel like you can make a woman affectionate, feel more affectionate, even when you rich, and it can make
I'm not saying
you feel like that. Okay,
she
loves like that. But I don't think it's the same love.
It's not gonna be genuine. Like it's not gonna be based on something genuine.
I just feel like that. You don't have to have the most money in the world to make a woman look at you, feel like, do he really love me for real? Because it's like, you can do the little things for her and she'll still love you more than you. And it's like,
you don't have to.
But it's like, she'll rather see, I ain't worried about the money situation because, like I said, I'm a woman. I can get myself together with a woo and all type of that. She gonna look at you. Do you love me mentally? Do you love me? Like, do you really just think about, if I'm going through something, would you sit right next to me and talk to me about it, try to help me figure it out? She ain't always that type of, he ain't buying me this Birkin bag. He don't love me.
But the crazy thing is women out there. Like,
that's the main question.
Yeah, women that want you for you, and it's women that want niggas. Because what are you gonna do?
But that's what make falling in love scary because you don't know nobody's
That's the scary part about
everybody a little different.
I got a question. So does that make you want to have a wife once you get rich?
No,
does that make you want to have a girlfriend?
You want somebody you can build with now.
So how can we build with it now?
You're not gonna find it now. Like I told you before, it's hard to build now. But like you told me, and you know I'm not the person. I don't believe in none of that. But you gotta trust it sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard, but I would say it's a risk.
It's a big risk.
It's a big risk to afford.
Like how we talked before.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say it's hard because, like I said,
it is hard.
It's sometimes it's hard because you never know. Like I said, a girl might tell you she'll love you all day, every day, but you know you'll never know that love when y'all not together, when y'all not around. But I feel like as men, like I said, our mothers took sacrifice, risk. So you know, why us as a man can't take a risk to find a woman like our mother?
So the difference between that is you grew up with a married household.
Correct. That's the only thing.
So my mama took risk and got hurt.
And that's the only thing. And that's the only thing I can see myself from everybody around here.
Right.
So that's the only reason I can see myself as in a different type of mindset is that because I have, like I said, I have been around a married home since I've been born. But it's like I also can believe that some broken hearts can get fixed with the right person.
I don't believe
that. He's not saying anything wrong, but
it's gonna be hard.
It can, bro.
Like
I don't believe
anything can be healed, bro. With the right person.
Your heart is one of the most fragile things that you have.
Yeah. Right.
Once you get broke so far, like once you've been betrayed, lied to, all of that stuff, it cut deep.
What does that have to do with like the other person? Like they didn't do nothing.
They didn't do it.
Okay,
but why are you putting that against them?
This is where this come in. There, how we don't know that though. We don't know one's intentions. You don't.
Okay, so because you don't know it, you automatically come up.
Yeah, your guard. But this is me. I always have my guard up because I just don't know. It could happen to anybody.
I believe both do have their guard up.
But I feel like
anybody.
I feel like even the people that love, like I said, they believe in love early have their guard up because they never know too. So I feel like I wouldn't say a person that's in love right now ain't really thinking or ain't really got their guard up about what can happen in the future. Right. Because I feel like everybody got their guard up because you gotta have a backup plan when you do when something do happen. You gotta figure something out.
Right. Everything's going right.
It's just as a male, bro, I got my guard up. Yeah, we see stuff every day.
Yeah,
you see a woman cheating on her husband with a man that's richer. Like nigga, Lori Harvey left Michael B. Jordan.
Honestly.
Like think about that. That nigga was a perfect. Like I ain't gonna say a perfect nigga, but. You know what I'm saying? It's Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question though. So, I got a question. How did you get past your first heartbreak? Like your first serious heartbreak. How you get past it? It makes you.
I ain't gonna lie, because I was pretty young. I feel like looking back at it.
How young first?
Yeah,
14.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't say I handled it the best because I feel like my way of coping with it was hurting others. Yeah.
That's why, and that's
there we go.
And I don't feel like that's the best way to handle that because you still just gonna end up.
Right, you got it any way you could.
Right. It made you feel better at the time, but now you look back like
you hurt now. Like you still gonna be.
You still hurting. Like I'm like I ain't. Bro, I don't even want to make it myself.
I feel like and they just really thinking about like karma is really real. Like it's really real.
I swear I was just having this conversation earlier.
Like that's why I say it's really real because it's to a point where you get hurt and you feel like it's the best way I got hurt, so let me hurt somebody else next. Then it's like when you find that person that you really love and then you end up getting hurt, but it's totally different from what like it's totally different from how you got, from how you hurt this girl. Then you gonna be like, what did I do wrong? I love this girl so much. What did I do wrong? And then feel like this karma came back.
See, I'm gonna tell you exactly how this happened. Like, so it happened to where got my heart broke, right? Yeah. Got with somebody, treated them like shit, right? treated them like shit, and they never left. Like they just was like, they get on my ass, but they still deal with my bullshit. And after them dealing with my bullshit for so long, it's like, damn, now I actually starting to catch feelings for you because I see you really down for me.
Right.
But it was too late. Once I started catching feelings, that's when they started losing feelings. So it was like, that's how that karma came back and bit me.
And it's crazy, and I want to ask that, like, do some men need to be like, do some men need to be an a-hole in order for them to see real in a woman? Like, that's cold. He said that's cold.
I ain't gonna lie though. It's certain things that has to happen to get certain results out of it.
Right.
As in, okay, if you keep on being this type of dude, you only gonna get what you give out. If you don't give out a raw, you ain't gonna get that raw. If you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Hey, hello.
But yeah, like that what I'm like. There's just something to think about. Even the people that watch, there's just something to think about. Like, dude, it's just with some dudes like that been hurt so much. Like, do you have to be an a-hole to the next person just to see their true genuine love?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna say, because y'all know, I think I was.
Everybody can't be like that too, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody can't.
I think like that too.
I think I was one of the ones who was in a relationship for a long time. So out of all of my years in a relationship, I was this sweet guy. I bought flowers every weekend, like literally, like I'm not playing. Like, bro, I bought flowers like down there every month. Like, just to hear 2 years later, she didn't never like flowers. But that's not the point, though. Like, for real. Like, honest to God truth. I was the nicest, sweetest, honest guy ever. Like, I remember a female had kissed me. I took her home. Guess what I did, KB?
What you did?
I told her.
Okay.
And guess what? I still got treated like shit in the end. But when I started fooling around, talking to these other females, I kind of picked up like they way. Not saying y'all no assholes or no dick balls or no jackasses, no fat fucks, no stanky ragged ass niggas. But I'm just saying, like I started being more like, I want to say mannish, and it's like I attracted like women, like they like this shit. Why is it?
Because women don't like nice niggas, bro.
Nice guys always finish last.
It's the quote true. Like,
no cap.
You gotta be like, because I feel like when a woman look at you and they see you being too nice and you too like going for everything they say, they kind of just looking at you like,
they got control, like they got the control over everything.
Like they are the dominant one type shit. Yeah. So it's like a woman don't want to be the dominant. A woman can tell you all they want, like they want to be on top and all this shit. But they want a man they can look up to and be like, all right, that's my nigga. Like,
okay.
But they don't want to be looking down at your ass.
On top of that, it's like it's not even just being the nicest one. Like, it's women out here that still love a nigga that did so much. I'm talking about that boom boom ski somebody else. It is crazy, and they still had that respect and love for them, even though after they found out that they did it. And it's like, damn, do we really have to do that in order for us to find real love in a woman?
I feel like the people who attracted to people like that are like fucked up people anyway. So you don't want to attract them anyway.
But I wouldn't say just fucked up people, because I would say, like I said, I would say people not used to, it's some people not used to.
Or they damaged.
Yeah, so it's like you can learn it in a relationship. Like, it's like you not just gotta always just, I see you texting this type of dude. What should I do? It's like you gotta really go through. It's like you really gotta honestly, like for real, like you really gotta honestly get that type of hurt into a relationship. Figure out, and it questions you. Do you want to be with him, or do you want to stick with it and see what can happen and see if it can change? But I wouldn't say it's a woman being stupid, because like I said, and some of us, man, worse than it. It's some of us, it's just some of us be like,
a lot of.
So I wouldn't say. I just say that it's just a life thing that some people just learn when it comes to love. Because it's like it ain't always gonna be. It's like it ain't always gonna be that hotels or them roses and all that. It ain't always like that. It's always gonna be things behind it, and it's not just men, it's women too.
Anyway,
yeah, like I was saying, like it's just, it's like it's crazy to think about it, because it's like you would literally look at the truth, you would learn the truth and the real is when bad is doing. Like I don't understand why it's like, and the crazy thing about it, it's like nice people get hurt way worse than I'm talking about like a messed up and like it is like, where do you start? Where do you really look at when it comes to a relationship? Like, do you really look at, like, sometimes I just don't get it. I get confused when it comes to it sometimes as well. And, it's just like,
It's mine.
yeah, it's like mind blowing, because it's like, shit, like I said, you see that this person love you, or you see this person really want to be with you, but it's like, but you never know. You might be the person. Like I said, you so stuck to what happened to you in the past. You just never know. I don't know if I can put that trust in them no more. Cause it's like, I can't put that trust in the girl now that I did back then. Cause what if it just boils back over and happen the same again, and I'm back to square one? Yeah. So it's like, so it's like, do we really, us men, have to be assholes to have and be have a true girlfriend?
Yeah. I feel like you don't have to be an asshole, but you definitely gotta be like, you gotta be
have your guard up. You gotta have your guard up then.
Yeah, I agree, but look, you don't have to have your guard up to the point to where you treating her like shit.
No. I'm not saying like that. No.
It's just not saying that. It's like, just get yourself prepared. Like, it's like saying, like, you never know. She might, you never know. She might kiss on and say, baby, I love you, but she leave you all day. You don't know, she out meeting somebody else, texting somebody else.
So your mind,
I'm gonna tell y'all,
play tricks on you.
I'm sorry, y'all don't. Okay, once you dealing with another person, like, correct me, just let me know. Once you dealing with somebody else, like, I know once I get ready to start a date, I'm not gonna think about that. Like, I never, because it's like, that's like y'all my brothers, all y'all. And I'm like, damn, what if I don't talk to these niggas? They probably got a nigga outside and ready to come in here and blow my motherfucking head, clean up my shoulder. But it's like you don't worry about that. You worry about you putting that trust in that person.
Okay, so with that being said, then if it happened to you, then where you gonna go? Because we not.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a question I was gonna ask over here.
If we not here, you don't. And then, like I say, just say if my dude's not, still around here no more like that. Who you got? You can't go back to her and say, man, I've been through this, because hey, she did it to you what you've been through. So who else do you got?
So my question is they gonna make you stop?
Yes. Some people I believe it will, but I believe it be some people that's willing to keep going and take a risk. But with the people that really stop on it is they protecting their heart before it get even worse. Thank you. That's all that is, protecting your heart.
But we know it's a rap. Like, people literally kill themselves every day over a girl.
Come on now.
Of love. So with a person saying that, they gonna protect their heart, it's understandable, and that's keeping their guard, because it's understandable. Because like I said, I'd rather protect my heart and then to be skeptical about what's going on when I'm not around, than me end up having to lose my life and kill myself for something that I really thought that was for me.
Because you can die from like a heartbreak, mentally.
Literally,
you could die from like a heartbreak, like somebody break up with you that you really want to be. You could die from it.
Literally,
that's the only thing I'm saying is I protect my heart.
I agree when it comes to keeping your guard, even if you is in love. I agree with, because you never know. You might not have nobody but her, then she's gone. Then who else you gonna do?
But you gotta understand.
I want to know. Okay, so I feel like you shouldn't, when you go into a new relationship, bro, you shouldn't bring old relationship shit into it. And you can say, you can have your guard up. That's true. You can do that. But I wouldn't have my guard up to the point to where I'm thinking, what is this bitch doing? Right. Because one, you don't want to put that into the air anyway. You don't want that energy around you.
Of course, but you gotta
if you always accusing her of shit and always like on her ass, that's gonna make her want to do shit even more.
Can I stop you right there though? This is why. This is the only thing I'm gonna say. The things that we would say to her out loud is the same thing she's thinking about us, but not gonna say. She probably telling her best friend that,
exactly.
her mama that, anything, but we don't know
that.
that. So how are we wrong for bringing that up?
One thing, check me out. One thing you gotta understand is, it's so much to come into that. In your mind, that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't go into that thinking like that. Most definitely, what y'all gotta understand is y'all always gotta protect y'all heart because nobody perfect. Protect it. But don't, like Amir just said, don't protect to the point where you like, mine, bro. I ain't finna trust her with nothing.
Yeah,
but women don't trust men with anything, though.
No, what y'all have to understand, it's not everybody. What y'all have to understand is,
basically what he's saying is, you get to a point where you can tell your woman about everything, and she will hide the most little thing you want to know, and tell her mother, about, and it's about you.
And it's about you.
But guess what? Y'all break up, she gonna end up making your heart work.
Thank you, because she gonna break. That's the first thing she gonna bring up, bro.
Guess what? Guess what? First and foremost, we just got done to talk about it. It's karma.
Correct.
It's real, and you gotta understand. Bro, if you a strong black dude, like y'all know I'm a living victim of that. I was finna agree to this. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna bring it up, but y'all know how I get down. Guess what? I'm so strong to the point, bro. Wait, I'm finna glow up. You gonna talk about me? You gonna make me look crazy? Which we already had this on social media. Like I'm a victim of all this that y'all talking about. Like I done seen stuff. The fucked up part is right now I still work with my ex and I see stuff every day. And guess what? I'm gonna blow up. But you gonna make me look crazy. But you want to look? Hold on, and I keep it inside. Mm-hmm. You don't go and talk. Like mom, dudes, okay, you tell mama. Mama done heard plenty of stuff about me. Mama done heard I done fucked another bitch. You hear me? Like, and I've been good this whole time. Guess what? You gonna tell mama that. You let mama know that. But guess what? I'm gonna glow up. And I believe in karma. So everything that you doing, you gonna get it back. You gotta understand how the world works. You gotta understand how your mind works.
Also, you're right about this, but you also gotta look at it like you might end up being like, I'm gonna glow with this and that. It's gonna be a time in your life you gonna sit to yourself, you gonna think about it, and you gonna go to the ones that you love and talk to them about it. And it's like, it's not saying that you gonna just, like I said, because everybody think about the past, everybody think about heartbreak. Like I said, it's even in love. People think about what happened to them back in the day, but it's like like I said, they wondering. They thinking like what like they thinking to a point like I actually love this girl way more than I love the one who I actually was in love with. But she leave me. Then what else do I got? What else do I got?
And go back to the other one.
Guess what? You keep moving.
Right.
But
I feel like
go ahead.
That comes in loving yourself.
Right.
If you can lose somebody that you really love and be okay and be able to move on, that means you love yourself. If you can't, then it's just like something. That means you need to work on yourself.
Okay. So with that being said, then what if you just keep having this same chain? What is you gonna do? You just gonna keep moving, and keep
that's what I was gonna get into. So
I'm gonna let you explain.
The only reason I say that because I'm speaking from experience. I'm more of a codependent person, so it ain't that I don't love myself, but I tend to the way I act, I tend to do that off how I'm feeling from other people. If I feel like the energy good, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If the energy kind of down, I'm kind of stay to myself. I done been a victim of both. I mean, I done been a victim, and I done been the what they call it? Yeah, the victim, whatever you call it. I done been a murderer, and I done been the victim. You know what I'm saying? I'm like for real. Like
even been prosecuted.
I done been everything, the witness, everything. So the only reason I had is protect my heart thing because I was heartbroken. I got cheated on 3 times. Took her back all 3 times. Got cheated on the 3rd time. Still. And you know what I did to cope with that? I went and played with people's heart. And that's the worst thing to do. Yeah, it is. And it didn't make them, it might have hurt them at that moment, but it hurt me more.
It might be the worst thing to do.
That's what I'm saying.
So this too. You also, it might sound messed up, you also helped them in a way too.
No, you didn't help them in a way.
You're not. No, for real, you gotta low key look at that though. That heartbreak you caused that person probably they needed that probably. It might be bad, it might come with bad stuff, but they probably needed it.
In my case, it didn't help that person. That's what I'm saying. In my case, it didn't help that person. It hurt them more.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm speaking off. It's just my experience. I'm not speaking for nobody else.
All right, Kendall, how you think about this? Because I like what Keela just said. So, if they never met you, how do you, like, he basically saying that they needed that experience to have another experience. And like, you know how they say everything happened for a reason? Everything happened for a reason. Like,
now let me get back to this again. That person had already had that happen. So they were already looking for happiness. And I wasn't there for them. I only did worse for them. That's why I'm only speaking for experience.
So basically,
I only made it worse for them.
What you're saying, what you're saying is that somebody was looking for happiness, but you wasn't ready to have happiness yourself.
I was so stuck on, okay, she did me wrong. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make every other female I talk to be miserable. So that was on my mind.
So basically,
24/7.
Basically, for them to feel the same way that you feel.
There you go.
And at the end of the day, it's gonna lead you to
back to what, and that led me to severe depression, all of that. So, and it wasn't good because of the fact that it made me feel worse than I thought it was gonna make them feel. So that's why I say okay. And after that, I went on this journey where I was just on strictly peace. I didn't want to talk to nobody because I talked to multiple people and I let them multiple people down. I lost good friends. I lost everything just because I wanted to be an a-hole. Went on that journey, got myself back together. Now I'm kind of just laid back. I don't really want to deal with nothing. Yeah. But I say that just to say, just if somebody treat you wrong, don't treat them wrong back, bro. Because you're going to lose. I done lost everything. Boom. Poof. Gone. Just because, acting off emotion. Don't act off emotion. But that's all I got to say. That's why I say what I say. I keep my heart on kind of loud because that's what people should do, and that's what I didn't do, and I got hurt.
I feel like the best way to go about it, man, is keeping your heart on lock, but at the same time having that's gonna sound gay as hell, but having the back door open. You feel me, man? Have that hoe ready, cause you can't.
I feel what he's saying.
You can't. But look. You can't keep yourself from experiencing opportunities. You can't block your blessings, bro. You can't, cause you sit there and be like, oh, I don't want to fuck with these bitches. But then that one bitch could have been the one. That could have been the one that actually showed you that. That actually shows you. You feel me? So this is where I don't know. I feel like everything happens for a reason, man. And you should just go through life with a positive viewpoint.
Yeah. But with that, we're gonna end it off here. This is a great episode.
Fantastic episode.
We're gonna end it off here though. I'm really happy now. I'm so proud of him.
Yes, sir.
Keep more coming. Next year is a day away. We all praying for just growth, everything. So we're gonna end up there, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Next episode will be out. I ain't gonna even say when, but we out, man.